York City.
Ken, welcome to the show, my friend.
Thank you, George.
Go ahead, sir.
I've been looking forward to this for a long time. Everybody's been really nice to you this morning, but I know as a Scotsman, you're not going to back down from a fight, right?
No, not at all. No.
All right, good. First of all, as you know, Al-Qaeda's own website has posted a warning to Ahmadinejad and everyone on the left, stop claiming it was an inside job, taking total responsibility on the Al-Qaeda website. Number two, I would just like to say I have friends inside Iran right now who have been in Iraq, saw that they had a 10% higher voter turnout percentage of the population than we had in the U.S. election, and wanted help. The Green Party was taken out and hung in the streets. We had a dissident president who did not push the Arab Spring that was started by Bush, that brought them a higher election turnout than our own election had, and because of quislings on the left like yourself, sir, who, because as a Scotsman, you hate Britain and you helped to turn it into an Islamic republic, and anyone can go on YouTube and see the Muslims holding signs in the street saying, freedom go to hell. So it's you liberals who are going to have the most to pay when the job is done, and it is almost done. Go look at Britain's stand today. What a disgrace. I wouldn't wish that on my own enemy, and unfortunately you did, sir. You helped to do. Enoch Powell was so right. Enoch Powell. Anyone listening to my voice, go YouTube Enoch Powell. He foresaw all of this.
Well, let me stop you there, because I think there are men in white coats waiting for you, ready to escort you back to the lunatic asylum from which you've.
One thing, Ken, that I said that was incorrect.
Can you fade him down, Ife? Because I don't allow racism on this show, and WBAI doesn't allow, I think, racism on its airwaves. And the men in white coats won't be kept waiting for Ken. The Enoch Powell to whom he refers is the man who regarded in his political lifetime, black people as inferior, black people as grinning pickaninnies, that's the phrase that he used, accusing black people of pushing excrement through the letterboxes of frightened old ladies, the man who said that England was going to be swamped by people of color. In other words, the kind of raving, racist lunatic that Ken himself obviously is. The Islamic Republic of Britain that he just described to you is a country of 70 million people with 1.3 million Muslims. That means that 68.7 million people in Britain are not Muslims. 1.3 million are. Yet Ken thinks we're an Islamic republic. He obviously hasn't looked at the lingerie adverts on the side of all the London buses, which I sometimes am forced to look at. The idea that this country awash with booze, with drugs, with single-parent families, with teenage pregnancies, with record rates of sexually transmitted diseases, is an Islamic republic, is, I'm afraid, just a figment of Ken's fevered imagination. But let me deal with this Scotsman lark, notwithstanding the funny jokes that we've put into President Obama's voice in the stings that you hear throughout this story. Let me tell you that I have no nationality. My country is the future. I believe in the future as the country for all of us. My flag is red. It's not Scottish. It's not British. It's not any other country. I have far more in common with my friends in New York who think like me, who live lives like me, than I do with 90% of the people in this country with whom I share a common passport. So I'm struggling not for an Islamic republic in Britain, not to destroy Britain because I'm Scottish. These are infantilized ideas of people who can't see beyond the edge of their nose. I'm an advocate of Dr. Johnson's great riposte that patriotism is the last refuge of the scoundrel. Well, this is the mother of all talk shows. This is George Galloway on WBAI.
Here he is, comrades. George Galloway and the mother of all talk shows.
guaranteed to destroy any weapons of mass deception.